guys, Horror Man back for another review. So today we're going to go ahead and take a look at the brand new NECA Aliens Creature Pack. Now this is a brand new pack that NECA's released. It's basically like an accessory add-on type of set. And if anybody has been collecting the Aliens or Aliens line, they would definitely love this. You're basically going to get this really nice open window packaging of different facehuggers, chestbursters, and other accessories. And they're pretty much, just to beef up your display, with some movie accurate pieces. So, really great set. Now what you can see in here is you're going to get 4 facehuggers and 2 chestbursters, which is something that NECA has not made yet. So it's a great little guy that we really needed for our collection. But you also get these 2 really cool tubes, and on the side you can see it's got that like grid type pattern with a cool little Aliens logo here with some of the xenomorphs, and it says 30 for the 30th anniversary. And it says Aliens Creature Pack. And you can see this really cool picture of Hicks and Hudson on the back. Look like they're just walking in that laboratory. And then you can see where it says celebrate the 30th anniversary, and just kind of gives you an idea of what comes with the set. Alright, so let's go ahead and take this out of the packaging and get a closer look. So once you take it out of the box, you can see everything is in this nice little tray, and these guys just kind of pop right out of here. I'm just going to show you a couple pieces up close, but yeah, they just slide in here. It's just a little bit of tape that holds them in. And then for the actual face huggers, they did use a twisty tie. Okay, so here's basically each type of item that you're going to get in here, and we'll just go over one by one. So as far as I can tell, this does look to be the same facehugger that we got with the Bishop figure. Now Bishop also came with the eggs, which I was kind of surprised that you didn't get an egg with this set. But if you've got the Bishop, you've already got the eggs, and they've also done just the eggs in an assortment. Alright, so looking close at the details here, all these little fingers are bendable and you can position them in any fashion you like. And then you can see he's got this like shiny type of like glossy finish on it, which gives it that slimy type of look, but it doesn't really feel slimy, it just has a smooth type of feel to it. But all the details are really good, and like I said, it's pretty much the same, if not the same exact one as we saw with Bishop, so it's pretty much what you would expect. And I'll do a comparison later on just to check and make sure that this is pretty much the same paint apps. But yeah, like I said, you could bend this tail all around. Chestburster. This is something we haven't got before with any Aliens figures, so this is really cool. I was really looking forward to this piece. And this is just like when it first pops out of the chest, so it's really little, got that long tail, and it's got the open mouth. Now the mouth can't be closed or open any really bigger, it just go back into the same position it was in. Might be able to heat it up and stay just a little bit bigger, but yeah, it's really detailed. You can see the little arms in the front there. You can see little lines in the chest. So yeah, really good details. You can even see the little teeth in there. Nice paint apps. Again, it's got that shiny type of finish to it, giving it that slimy type of look. Alright, and just like the facehugger, the chestburster can bend, straight out. You can bend it in any fashion you want. Give it that snake type of pose, but yeah, whatever you want to do, there's a nice wire in here, and you're able to really do a bunch of different looks with them. Okay, so the final piece, which is definitely the star of this set, is basically called a Stasis chamber, Kind of looks just like a big test tube, and it's just got one of the face huggers already in here. And I like the way they displayed this. It's got the curled tail so he can stand up, so it looks like it's kind of swimming inside of here, or floating rather. Actually lift this top piece up and put water inside. And I'll demonstrate that one in a little bit. Now make sure when you after you lift it up that you do position these right. There's little holes here that these little metal rods fit in, and you have to make sure you get them in there just right, and then the lid will stay on. Alright, now after you lift the lid off and put the water in, it actually holds pretty good. I can tip this upside down without it leaking, and you can see there's definitely water in there. So if you really want that truly official stasis chamber, you can leave the water in there. Now I wouldn't recommend, and neither would NECA, to just leave this water inside of here for a long time. What's probably going to happen is this little creature in here might become, well, I guess you could say not in quite the same condition it was when it was originally put in. So yeah, these aren't really supposed to keep the water in for a long time, but it would look cool for maybe some pictures, and it will magnify the creature inside. Now if you put one of the ones next to it that doesn't have the water in, here's what you can see with the difference. So they definitely look cooler with the water inside, and you can see how much more magnified it is. Okay, so the last really cool thing that this set does is there's actually a light button on the bottom of this, and you can actually light this display up, just like in the movie. So let me go ahead and turn the light out, and now you can see him in all of its glory in this stasis chamber. So very cool. You got to hand it to NECA on this stuff. This is stuff that you really won't see a lot of companies put out, and they're really trying to really make people, Aliens fans, very happy with stuff like this. I mean, it's really cool. Okay, so for the first comparison, here's the new Facehugger next to the older Facehugger. And for the most part, they're pretty much exactly the same. It's definitely the same sculpt, definitely the same bendy wire and everything else. The only thing I did notice is that the newer ones seem to have a shinier finish to them. And then the color is just a little bit different. It seems a little bit lighter, like on the details. This is like more of a darker red. But I think it's really just the shine that makes them look different. But this one looks just a little bit more brown to me. And just to give you a scale comparison, here's the egg. Again, this is the egg that came with the Bishop, and it's also the same egg that you can get in a 6-pack. And here's the egg next to that new stasis chamber. And here's the big chap xenomorph with his family. You can see how much bigger this guy is. But this is really cool. You got the full evolution of the alien right here. And for the last comparison, here's all the different accessories together, and you can see them next to the Aliens Ripley and the Aliens Hudson, and they look great next to each other. Like I said, this is a great set for anybody that has any of the Aliens assortments, whether it be new or old. They'll mix really well together. Alright, so that's my review. All in all, I'm very happy with this. This is definitely a different set that I don't think most of us were expecting, and NECA's really knocked it out of the park with this one. Even if you haven't collected the Aliens line, you might be really drawn to this. If you have just the Xenomorph, now you can have all the different stages of the Xenomorph. So it's very something very different and unique, and I think it's something that will go up in price over time. Now, I was only able to get this on ToysRUs.com. I don't know if anybody else is going to be carrying this. I would imagine any NECA retailer will, but for the most part, I'm just seeing it as a Toys R Us online thing. So yeah, definitely check that out. It was $20, and then since I spent over $19, I did get free shipping on it. So if you're looking for something cool to add to your alien collection, I highly recommend this. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them. Subscribe, and until next time, guys, see you later.